Welcome back to Tran wins Dragon Quest XI. I've replayed this scene maybe this is the 4th time now. Alright, so some backstory. I've actually gone ahead and did a complete quest in Phnom Nonh. However, the 2 hours I spent doing that turned out to be completely unusable footage. The screen was completely black aside from like a tiny amount of horizontal bars which were emergency broadcast colors. It was completely unusable. So then I tried open broadcast software, which I hadn't tried since Shadow of War streaming, and I didn't fare too well with that. The second run, I tried lossless, which results in using Vegas as a gray screen. So then I tried not using lossless, and it was okay, except there was actually way more stuttering. I don't know what it is about this game, but there was a ton of stuttering. So now I'm back to using Shadowplay, which has issues. It shuts down the recording when I zone out sometimes. It still stutters quite a bit. At the very least, OBS did not shut down.
Precisely.
You may have been separated from your companions, Tran, but I believe they must be out there somewhere. We cannot dwell on that now, however. We must proceed to Mount Penglai. With luck, we will find the power to defeat the Lord of Shadows.
Listen.
Accursed Mordegon? His shadow has fallen here too, and rendered it barely recognizable. We must learn how to defeat the Lord of Shadows, and to that end we must travel to Mount Penglai. Let us delay no longer. I must have seen this cutscene at least 16 times. It's a good cutscene, but that's still a lot to do for one episode.
That man is in danger. We must go to his aid.
Oh, no, you don't, honey. Not unless you want to carry those clothes home in a bag. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Sylvando, darling, you were fabulous! So fierce!
Fierce doesn't even begin to describe it. You were ferocious.
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be? Truly, truly, truly? It is. I think it really is. Darling, it's so wonderful to see you. Oh, I thought you were lost to me forever.
You two are acquainted? And what is it that you do, exactly?
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious? We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost. It's Smile! That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab world. My little parade has picked up quite the cavalcade of warriors for wondrousness. Aren't they just so much fun? But never mind that now. I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle. I thought I'd never see you again.
Excuse me?
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Da. I come from Phnom Nonh in the south. And if it were not for your help, I would not be returning there. Thank you.
Oh, you're heading home. Then we better go with you. Can't have you getting attacked again now, can we, Listen, darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about. So what do you say you join the parade for a little while, huh? Come on. You know you want to.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Okay, time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the Smile-Spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on. No, you look even more adorable than I thought you would. So proud. All right, boys, let's make our newest recruit feel right at home. He's an old friend of mine after all. Lead on, darling! And don't let me cut you frowning. You're at the head of the world's premier gladness-bringing parade! All right, let's get out there and make the world smile! And shimmy! Yeah!
Alright, let's get moving. Phnom Nonh, here we come. Oh, and if we ever get separated for some reason, we'll meet back here, okay, honey? Soldier of Smile, awarded for standing at the head of Sylvando's Smile Restoring Parade and setting out to bring joy back to the world. Shimmy! So this is the top speed that you can run at while you're wearing the outfit. Actually, there is a... Waiting for Sylvando doesn't seem to accomplish anything special. He's really slow. I've tried waiting. He can't even cross the Phnom Nonh bridge. If you try to go to the south, you get a message. If you try to run off to the north, you disband with Sylvando. Let's go ahead and do those things here. I played this whole quest line, at least 3 recordings for each cutscene, and then, of course, observing those cutscenes in order to see if I get one without stuttering. You should probably make sure Da is safe and well before going exploring anywhere else.
Fabulous!
Before I met you, my goal in life was bringing some light back into people's lives through the power of song, dance, and good times. I started small, as a solo performer, but then people caught the bug and joined in. Before long, Oh, honey, listen to me. Going on about my life and times. First things first, let's get Da safely back to Phnom Nonh.
You wish to speak to me?
I would be dead if it was not for you. I think so. I am very grateful. And now I can enjoy this wonderful parade. I've never seen anything like it. I confess, I am yet to fully understand Sylvando's intentions in orchestrating this parade of his. Still, I am glad that you have been reunited with one of your companions. That is a source of great comfort to me. And then if you leave the area, this is what he says. Got someplace else to be, darling? Alright then, me and my soldiers of Smile will be waiting for you right here. And then they are right across this bridge here, waiting for you. Ah, there you are. Alright, let's get moving, shall we? And then the escort mission continues. As far as I know, there's no risk to Da or the parade.
And here we are at our destination, the beautiful, bustling tourist town of Phnom Nonh. Not here, too. The whole world is just so dreary these days.
Thank you for saving me. I must go now.
I wonder what can have made him venture so far from home in the first place. Might it have something to do with why the town is so quiet?
Sounds like a job for Sylv's detective agency. Leave this to me. Agents of happiness, soldiers of smile, go spread some special parade cheer and find out what's going on around here. Let's go to work.
Why can I not shake the feeling that Sylvando and I have met somewhere before? A word, if you please.
It seems that Sylvando has ventured into the village to conduct his investigation. I can only hope he uncovers the truth of what has happened here. Something is very wrong, that much is clear. Hey, honey, don't tell me you're already tired of investigating Phnom Nonh. There's something going on there, and I'm not going to rest until I get to the bottom of it. Let's head back there so I can strut my stuff. I confess, this Sylvando fellow is rather impressive. There are not many who could command such devotion. Sylv and the others headed into the village to grill some of the locals. My job is to stay back here and hold the float. You're the boss now, though, remember. If you want to head off somewhere, just say the word and I'll get the boys ready. Welcome to Phnom Nonh. Once we were famous for our mural and our tourists, but that is all in the past now, I think so. Are they your friends? They are wearing very strange clothes. They do not appear to be ordinary travelers. Interessante. The people of this village are very scared. Muy estudada. See, something dark and complex has happened here. Sylv? I think he has escorted Senor Da back to his home somewhere in the village. Well, this is all very mysterious, isn't it? Hello, boss. I've been trying to find out what happened here, but no one seems to want to talk. I wonder what's going on. What is this? Our village is full of strange men. They look like performers of some kind, but there is something devilish about them. Could they be working for the Lord of Shadows? Good day, mate. It's me, Baza. Don't tell me you've forgotten me already, you great gala. You rescued me from inside that painting thing, remember? I'd probably still be in there if it wasn't for you. After all that mural palaver, I decided to go straight and get rich with good old-fashioned hard yakker, but then that flaming monster pinched all me money. I could have given you a couple bits of gold or something to say ta, but now I ain't got a penny to me name. Sorry, mate. Ooh, the nerve. Listen to this, boss. He's saying some awful monster turned up in the village. Said she worked for the Lord of Shadows and then started kidnapping people without a by your leave. We can't have that. It sounds like the monster who showed up here is a right sneaky brute, and nasty to boot. I hate her already. What is it with all these filthy, horrible monsters showing up since the World Tree fell anyway? That Lord of Shadows has got a lot to answer for, the rotter. The monster took them. My wife and son. It is unforgivable. I don't think there's anything in there, right? Oh, there is someone. I have known my wife since we were little children. Since long before this village became a tourist destination, we have never been apart before. We would always be together, even in the grave. I thought so. But now she is taken and I feel like half a person. Oh, love, I'm so sorry. Hello, sir. We'd like to welcome you, but unless you want to have your precious things stolen, you should leave right away. Avarith could return at any moment. I feel sorry for Ta, I really do. When he got married, he was so happy. I was a bit jealous, but then she died very, very suddenly. It was so sad after that. Now his little boy is missing too. So unlucky. This is so horrible. We've got to help her. The owner of this item shop's been kidnapped, and now her daughter has to look after the place all on her own, poor lamb. We've got to help her. Her mother's coming back, I know it. I am only looking after the shop until she returns. Maybe you would like to buy something, sir? The greedy so-and-so. How can I call myself a merchant now? You need to listen to this, boss. I know the name of the monster who's been bothering these poor people. She calls herself Avarith, apparently, and she claims to be a servant of Mordegon, the Lord of Shadows. And you know what else I heard? She's not just been kidnapping people. She's cleaned out most of the shops and pinched all sorts of treasures too, the greedy blighter. All my stock was stolen. Now I have nothing to sell. I cannot be a merchant without any merchandise, I think so. These guys have nothing to say. So this monster was specifically taking people's most treasured possessions, apparently. That's just spiteful. What's her game, I wonder? That awful monster very nearly cleaned me out, but I still have one little treasure left. Ignore me, please. Nothing of value remains. The monster took everything. Everything. The monster has taken my granddaughter. She was my whole life. Watching her grow was my reason for living. What do I have left now? You will not deceive me. You are a servant of Avarith, I think so. You will not deceive me with your devious ways. All I ask is that you return my wife to me. Please, my life is worthless without her. This poor man was deceived by the monster, and his beloved wife was kidnapped. Now he sees nothing but deception wherever he turns. Truly, this Avarith is a despicable creature to sow such fears and mistrust in the hearts of innocents. If you're looking for Sylv, he's taking that jaw fella back to his house. I got the feeling there was something he wanted to get off his chest, you know. Avarith will slowly bleed our village dry, I think so. If we do not do something, we will be destroyed. She has said that she will come back for more, but what can we give her? We have already given her all that we hold dear. Avarith has taken every precious thing from our village, everything. We have nothing left now. What will we do if she comes back and demands more? It is very, very worrying. I cannot sleep at all. There's no one that way, love. The ruins are deadish like. Sad, really. I heard there used to be a mural there that brought to the tourists running from far and wide. What's that, love? Sylv. I saw him taking that doll back home. His house is just in front of the church, I think. Thanks, game. According to my current theory, Mordegon is the one who caused the destruction of the ancient civilization that once called this area home. Unfortunately, that blasted Avarith stole my notebooks, so I'm not able to take my research any further. Don't worry though, I'll solve the mystery of those ruins if it's the last thing I do. My poor little princess. I beg of you, please return my daughter to me. She is all that I have. I would do anything, please. So many people have lost the things they value most to that dreadful creature. We must ask the heavens for deliverance.
Da, you are okay. You are not hurt. Oh, what a relief. I was fearing the worst for you, especially after little son has gone missing, you know.
Your boy is missing. Oh, honey.
Ugh. Where that selfish child chooses to go is none of my concern.
You must forgive him. His wife died recently, you know, and now his son has gone missing. It is very hard for him. Do you know of the monster Avarith? She appeared in the village with her foul friends soon after Yggdrasil fell and the darkness came. We were paralyzed with fear and could not run away. Then she gathered us all in the square. Give me your valuables, she said. Tell me what is most precious to you. I will protect it. People were so scared. They obeyed her without thinking. They gave her money, husbands, wives, even children. But the wicked creature lied to us. She did not protect the things we gave to her. No, she took them and ran away.
Oh, that's just awful. Oh, if there's one thing I hate, it's dirty, rotten liars. Don't worry, honey. We're gonna get all your stuff back. All of it.
Really? But Avarith is very strong, very powerful.
Oh, it'll take more than a common thief to stop me. I won't let you down. You know what they say? A knight's word is his bond.
A knight?
Avarith went south with everything she stole. She has a lair there, I think.
Then let's get after her. We've got an evildoer to punish.
Having set on a quest to find his friends, Tran comes across a colorful parade led by none other than the Great Sylvando. He tells our hero of his ongoing quest to restore happiness to a world still reeling from Yggdrasil's fall. And the party, with Sylvando and Parade in tow, agree to escort a man named Da to the nearby village of Phnom Nonh. They see Da safely back to his home, where they learn that Avarith, one of Mordegon's underlings, tricked each and every villager into giving her that which was most precious in the world to them, including friends and family. Determined to get them all back, Tran and the party set out southward with Sylv's parade.
Drat!
Well, now we know who's to blame for making the people of Phnom Nonh so miserable. This Avarith creature. We can't let the nasty thing get away with this. Let's head south and rescue everyone she's kidnapped.
Could it be?
A knight's word is his bond. Where could Sylvando have learnt the pledge? Oh, ignore my musings. Our focus must be on dealing with Avarith. She sounds like a formidable foe indeed. We must not take her lightly. Yeah, actually, she's pretty tough. And because I'm going out of order, I don't have the abilities that would make her more reasonable in combat. However, I'm overpowered, so it's not really an issue. The monster Avarith came here and announced that she was a servant of Mordegon. She said that if we named our most valued possessions, she would ensure that these at least were not taken from us. It was a lie. She waited until all had named their treasures and then rounded them up and took them to her lair. Where is that? To the south of here, I think so. Let the monster hunt commence. I think we've heard more than enough, don't you, boss? If you're going after this Avarith, me and the boys are coming with you. And where do you think you're going? Everyone's waiting for you outside the village, silly. I can't believe it. What a letdown. I don't suppose you know anything about food, do you? I'm a chef, you see. Right now I'm traveling around trying to learn more about the various cuisines of the world. I came to Phnom Nonh to pick up some rainbow rock salt. I hear it's their most popular and delicious souvenir. But when I got here, the locals told me that monsters have taken over the place to get it from. Everyone's too scared to go down there. Hey, you look like you can handle yourself. I don't suppose you could go and get me some, could you? I only need a little pinch of the stuff. Traveling chef wants you to go and grab him some rainbow rock salt. Nope. No? Fair enough. It was a bit cheeky of me to ask, I suppose. You will? Oh, that's great. Apparently they get it from a place called the Grotto della Font over in the Laguna di Gondolia. It's some kind of cave by the sounds of it, and the rock salt's somewhere near the middle. I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding it. I'll be waiting for you here. Good luck down there, and make sure you come back in one piece, okay? Tran accepts the Worth Its Salt quest. Oh yeah, and while we're up here, this is a thing I never did pick up. What was Da doing wandering around in the wilds when we met him? He knew there were monsters everywhere. They'd been in the village. A bit fishy, if you ask me. Everyone's saying that Da and his boy's son used to be close as anything. I wonder what happened there. Apparently, this Avarith just went around and took whatever the villagers said was most precious to them. Imagine if he said my life. Ooh, it doesn't bear thinking about. Well, we can't let her get away with it. If she thinks she can come and have her wicked way with these poor innocent villagers, she's got another thing coming. You never guess what? Da only had his dead wife's necklace taken by this Avarith character. Apparently it was all he had to remember her by. Poor darling. Son. Son is the most selfish boy I've known. He just goes where he wants, never thinking. Cheer up, mate. She'll be alright. Sounds like this fellow's wife died a while back, and now this flamin' Avarith's character's gone and pinched one of the only mementos he had of her. It gets worse, though. Turns out his little nipper's gone walkabout now and all. Poor bloke's just been left here all alone. Breaks your heart, eh? Are we really going to save the kidnapped villagers, boss? Imagine that, us riding to the rescue. Trust Sylv to have such a hero for a friend. We're with you all the way. Yeah, Vale, I see. Everyone thinks that Avarith will make them suffer slowly. They are scared that she will come back at any time. But they do not need to worry. The monster has met her match in us, see? We will teach her a painful lesson. Muy dolorosa. What lovely boys. I admit, I was surprised when all these gaudy men arrived in the village, but they are so very, very cheerful and friendly. They've made everyone feel better, I think so. We were famous for our mural in our tourists, but that is all in the past, I think so. Are they your friends? They are wearing very strange clothes. They do not appear to be ordinary travelers. Hey, boss! I've got the boys all warmed up and we're ready to set off whenever you are, boss. Let's strut our stuff southward and save the day. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Thanks, Mario.
Wow! Your parade looks fun. Where are you going?
Hi there, little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Is your father named Da, by any chance? So you were not abducted? And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monsters so. I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad. So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see that I'm worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't be such a spoilsport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
On their way to Avarith's lair, they meet Sun, Da's one and only child. He tells them how the thing most precious to his father, a pendant, was pinched by Avarith, and how he is determined to recover it in the hope that it will make his father value him more. Though scared, he refuses to go home and instead joins Tran and the parade as the march to the monster's den continues.
Hello!
Do your friends with the feathers really travel around the world with the parade, bringing smiles to the faces of people? That is very, very wonderful. If we all work together, it'll be easy to defeat the monster and retrieve my mother's pendant, I think so. And I am not going back to the village until it is done.
How wonderful!
With my soldiers of Smile on our side, we'll keep Sun safe and get his mother's necklace back. It sounds like the beast is holed up in a cave on the cape. Let's head south and teach the greedy so-and-so a lesson.
Listen.
It would appear that Sun was not abducted by monsters after all. I admire his courage, if not his recklessness. In any case, it is up to us to come to the child's aid. Now we have another reason to defeat Avarith.
Now this is a surprise! Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Avarith, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now.
So that is why you are here! You humans and your heroic nonsense! Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage coming here. Very well. Let's say I do give everything back. It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
Like, we can trust you? The answer for yes or no is the same.
Wait! If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it over!
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is that awful smell?
When Sylvando first mentioned it, I thought he was suggesting a fart, but I was close. I don't know why he's carrying a pile of dew around, though.
You! Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
What's with his eyes?
You'll pay for this! Avarith will not be mocked by a silly, dumb-top little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
The party are prevented from casting spells.
Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
Avarith draws near. I was doing really well in that fight. I won, and then the recording stopped right before I delivered the final blow. For this fight, my characters are equipped with a rousing ring and a rousing necklace. Hendrik has the asbestos earrings for receiving less fire damage since he's weaker. And Tran's second accessory makes him less likely to be sealed.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better. I'm on fire!
I don't know why the AI will sometimes do Falcon Slice, which won't kill the opponent, against a single target when I can just do Sword Dance instead.
Blow away!
Unfortunately, I didn't get the pet power off this time during this recording.
Snap out of it!
Now, for this case, you want to be careful about not extending your pet power too long because he can cast a sleep spell on you at any point, so... Thankfully, Show No Mercy will still allow your characters to heal themselves when they're critically wounded. Owned!
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Cursive! How could I have lost? Impossible!
Ha! That's what you get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Everybody, are you okay? You are not hurt.
We are fine, thanks to you, our brave little son. Avarith only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
You saved us. I do not know how to thank you.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Here it is! My mother's necklace! Oh, but... Oh, no! It is broken! I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Oh, of course it won't, you silly boy. Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero. All right, time to take Son and the others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Tran comes across a colorful parade led by none other than Great Sylvando. The group escorts a troubled traveler named Da to the nearby village of Phnom Nonh, which they learn was recently attacked by Mordegon's minion Avarith. She stole from each village the thing most precious to them, so our heroes do what heroes do, and set off to recover what was taken. On their way to Avarith's lair, they meet Son, Da's one and only child, who joins the entourage in the hopes of getting back his father's pendant, with which he hopes to win his love. The friends make short work of Avarith, but Son is devastated to see that the necklace he sought has been destroyed. Sylv reminds him that it's the thought that counts, and they head homeward with all the rescued villagers in tow.
Yes?
The abducted villagers appear to be alive and well. That will come as a relief to everyone back in Phnom Nonh. It is just a shame Son's mother's necklace appears to be broken. Da will doubtless be disappointed. Sylvando has taken the boy back to his father's house. I suggest we pay them a visit. I don't really think there's anything else you can do in this cave. You can check out the books, I guess. and I will edit out the running back to Phnom Nonh.
Precisely.
It is a relief to see the return of the abducted villagers. The unbridled joy everyone feels is impressive indeed. I am still concerned about Sun, however. Perhaps we should pay a visit to Daw's house and see how the reunion is proceeding. Yahoo! Hooray! All the kidnapped villagers are back at Phnom Nonh, and everyone's as happy as can be. Come on, boss. Let's jig for joy. Ah, fresh air. Ho ho ho. I was in that dark cave for so long. I would die there, I thought so. But no, you came and you rescued us. I have heard what you did. Sir, I heard that you defeated the Lord of Shadow Servant and saved the kidnapped people of Phnom Nonh. Everyone is so very, very happy now. Thank you, sir. Thank you for ridding us of Avarith. Oh, hello, sir. Well, sir, I admit, I did not think you were strong enough to defeat Avarith, but you did. Thank you. You should go and tell Daw about what you did. I think so. He'll be in his house in front of the church. Hola, Senor Hero. The hero of Phnom Nonh returns. Everyone has a smile on their face because of you, and they all want to talk to you. Felicitations! We did it! We all joined the parade so that we could bring smiles back to people's faces, and that's what we've just done. The Lord of Shadow's lapdogs are no match for us. Very, very wonderful. I hear that you're the leader of the parade, sir. I'm sure you look very, very adorable with all these lovely boys following you around. Avarith did one good thing. She taught everyone in the village what is most important to them. We do not know what we have until we lose it, I think so. Good news, I think so. Phnom Nonh is safe. We survived our ordeal. Everyone will be alright now, I think so. Cheers! Fair play to the blokes from the parade. They got us out of Choki and brought us back here to the village. Yeah, we came across a few monsters on the way, but they were no match for our new mate, Sylv. It's truth, does this air ever taste good? You really appreciate the little things when you've been banged up in a dingy cell for a while, let me tell ya. I won't lie to you, I thought I was a goner. You and your mates did me a right old favor letting me out, and me girl too. You're a true blue battler. Good on ya, mate. So you dealt with that menace down in the cave, eh? First the mural, now this. Fair play, Copper. You're a regular hero. Oh, just look at me. There's nothing more contagious than tears of joy and the sight of families being reunited. No, it's no good. I love a happy family. Isn't family a wonderful thing? Honestly, the sight of all these happy people all over the place is enough to make you well up a little. Hooray! Woohoo! Thank you for saving me, sir. Hey, did you know? Even though the monster was very, very scary, I did not cry once. Not one tear. There, dear. Sir, you saved our village. We would have been destroyed completely without you, I think so. I cannot thank you enough. My husband is very, very grateful too, but he is a little emotional at the moment. It is unusual for him. Usually he's the strong, silent type. But I admit I like this new side of him. I hope I can see more of it in the future. Oh, thank the heavens! Oh, I'm so happy! I missed you so much! We will never be apart again! Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for saving my wife. I will never let her out of my sight again, not until my dying day. My husband has finally realized how important I am to him. I think so. It has taken him long enough. Oh, but I am not bitter. Not at all. In fact, it is a very, very nice feeling, like we are young lovers once again. Yay! Hooray! Ah, there's nothing better than bringing a smile back to people's faces. I'm so glad I joined up with Sylv. Here's hoping for plenty more daring rescues. I hear that my daughter looked after the shop the whole time I was kidnapped. She's growing up so fast, I think so. Oh, it was hard for her, I'm sure, but it's such a happy thought for me. My mother came back. I knew she would. I always believed. And now I can show her how much I learned about shopkeeping. Ahem. Boom, 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 rat-tat-tat. Hooray! Everyone made it back to the village safely. That means it's time for some extra special party drumming. Boom-ba-doom-ba-woo! The boys on the parade are so bright and cheerful. They make me feel silly for worrying about the possessions I lost. They have made me realize what is really important. I think so. Money and objects can be replaced, but people cannot. I was not scared. Yes, I was locked in a cave with a big scary monster, but I did not get scared. I just believed someone would come to rescue me. I was so frightened. My dear granddaughter has come home. Sir, it is impossible for me to explain how I feel, I think so, but thank you. Hooray! Yay! Oh, I was so worried sick about all those kidnapped villagers, you know. But all's well that ends well, eh, hon? Now it's time to forget all our cares and dance a merry dance of celebration. Come on, boss. Hip, hip, hooray! Everyone's so happy. Too happy. No one is buying anything. It may not happen overnight, but I'm sure that Phnom Nonh will be back to its bustling old self before too long. This is a happy day. My wife has returned, and now she knows how important she is to me. Thank you, sir. I cannot say it enough. Oh, my sweet, sweet darling. I will admit it, ever since I married, I wonder if I made the right choice of husband. I had made a mistake, I thought so. But since I was kidnapped and we were reunited, I felt so glad that we are together. Now I know I chose the man for me. Okay. Sometimes I feel we have lost everything, that we have nothing left. But as the mayor always says, we have had nothing in the past. That's before they found the mural. So all we have to do is what our ancestors did. Work together to make Phnom Nonh nice and lively once again. I'm not a very good mayor, I think so. But at least now I know what is the most important thing for any village. It is not money, it is people. Now, there is no time to waste. We must do all what we can to fill the village with people from all over our world once more. Where are you off to, eh? Off somewhere, boss? If you're looking for Sylv, he's taking son back to his dad. It's over in front of the church. Well, it looks like that little episode's been resolved. Now that everyone's come back to the village, I should think about restarting my investigations. Saving people is so fun! Look at all these smiles. Helping people is just the best. I can't wait to take this show back on the road. We're going to have all of Yggdrasil beaming. We better make sure son gets back to his dad first, though. He's over there talking to Sylv. You'll be just fine. Tran, darling, there you are. Little son here was just about to go see his poppy. Say, why don't you give him a pep talk to help him along? I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Thank the heavens. My precious, precious daughter has returned to me safe and sound, and all is thanks to you. You're a gentleman, sir, and a true hero. I made friends with all sorts of people while I was locked up in that cell, and now it's just me and Papa again. It is only when darkness surrounds us that we can truly begin to see the light. This is what the holy teachings tell us. But the necklace is broken. My father will be so angry when he sees it. Don't be silly, honey. How could he possibly be mad to see you back safe and sound, Just go and talk to him. I'll be right behind you. Alright, I'm scared, but I will do it.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be, without you, my most treasured possession?
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really? I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
my friend with the feathers. I wanted to say thank you.
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
When they get there, Da soon explains that it wasn't the pendant he wanted. It was a ploy to protect his real prized possession, Sun himself. Everyone is happy to see this heartwarming scene, but it seems to set something off in Sylv, who ups and disappears somewhere.
Listen.
It seems Sun had taken the lie his father told Avarith at face value. Still, he showed courage in returning home to face his father. Once again, it seems that there are a few misunderstandings that cannot be resolved through honest discussion. Incidentally, I am concerned about Sylvando. We should be able to find him in the village. Let us check that all as well. Oh, you mean like, I'm not the Darkspawn? That's something that you want to discuss? I wanted to say thank you to my friends with the feathers, but he is gone. Will you thank him for me, please? Me and my father are both very, very grateful, I think so. It is true, after my wife died, I did not think about Sun's feelings as much as I should have done. But that will change now. From now on, we'll be closer than ever. Sir, you are our hero. We'll never forget what you did for us. Thank you, and remember, there will always be a welcome for you here in Phnom Nonh. It's all just too much. I'm happy that Sun and his dad are friends again, of course I am, but it's getting me all emotional. Was that? You looking for Sylv? I saw him up there at the stairs. I don't think he'll have gone far. What's up with Sylv? Sylv came through here just a little while ago. He didn't look quite himself. I hope he's alright. That little cut right there is me making a save right before I initiate this next cutscene, and I also try to make it efficient by equipping the Trodan gear and selecting the negative answers.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there?
Long enough.
Never mind. It was nice to see Sun reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired.
At least your dad is alive.
Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you?
That's why I'm playing the game.
You really are a hero, huh?
You bet.
I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but... well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
Oh, fine.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
Could it be...
Sylvando is informing his parade troop of his decision to join us. I wonder what will become of them. Does he intend to ask someone to look after them while he is away? That will be a heavy responsibility indeed. Deeply moved at this heroic display, Sylvando declares that he wants to join the friends on their journey once again. But first, he will need to find someone to look after his pals in the parade while he's away. There's only one man in the world he would trust with such a task. A man so fearsome he dare not approach him alone. Having persuaded Tran to accompany him, he heads off to break the news to his troop of troubadours. I saw the parade leaving the village just a little while ago. I wonder what could have happened to make them leave so suddenly. I don't know where this item is. I was lucky, I thought so, because I managed to hide my greatest treasure from Avarith. But after all that has happened, I feel I do not need any more. It is yours if you want it. Go down the narrow alleyway beside Sun and Da's house and climb the stairs. You'll find it on the balcony above. So yeah, check this out. And that's how I found the magic file. But it says go down the alleyway, which is possibly this thing. And he said something about a balcony, right? Now there is a chest right up here, which I've already opened some time ago. That chest right there. It's already opened. So I don't know what he's talking about. And I've already explored the loot room down here as well, but though this I would not necessarily know it's counted as a balcony. I don't know. There's nothing new in it. So I have no idea what he's referring to when he talks about his greatest treasure. I may have already stolen it. The blaze and the parade are so bright and cheerful, they make me feel silly for worrying about the possessions I lost. They've made me realize what is really important. I think so. Money and objects can be replaced. People cannot. What happened? Oh, sir, you're the parade leader, I think so? I saw all your friends leaving the village a little while ago. Will they be coming back? Sure they will. They will? Oh, that is wonderful. They have given everyone in Phnom Nonh so much courage. I'd be glad of the chance to say thank you. Alright, I gotta come clean. They're probably not gonna come back. No? Oh, that is a big, big pity. They gave everyone in Phnom Nonh so much courage. I wish I could have said thank you before they left. Did something happen? It seems the big feathery parade has already left the village, and most people did not even notice. Did something happen, I wonder? It is a shame they could not stay longer. We owe them a lot. Everyone in Phnom Nonh wanted to say thank you, I think so. When the parade came to the village, there was so much noise and color, but when they left, there was nothing. It seems the tall one asked them all to meet him outside the village. They're planning to go somewhere, I think so. And you can't zoom either. What is going on? The parade people all passed through here and walked out of the village. They are following the tall one. They're only here for a little while, but they brought life back to this place, I think so. I wish I could have spoken with them more before they left.
Quiet. Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylv. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Do you like parades, Hendrik?
Listen, darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about. So what do you say you join the parade for a little while, huh? Come on, you know you want to. Oh, did he really just... So cold. But you don't need to be shy, darling. I know you're just itching to join me and the boys, really. Okay, time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the Smile-Spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on. Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you?
No, I'm really scared. I can't handle the thought.
No, stop it, you. I know you're more determined than ever to take him down.
I guess I can't fool you.
You really are a hero, huh? Well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
No, of course not. Why would I?
Oh, don't be a big meanie. Now's not the time. You'll come with me, won't you?
Yeah, we can take down any boss.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?